A new directive from President Trump could freeze funding for some government programs starting at 5 p.m. today. That's less than an hour.
Yeah, the White House says individual assistance programs like Social Security, Medicare, and food stamps won't be affected, but Democrats say the impacts could be more broad.
DC News Now's Randy Bass is live on Capitol Hill with the latest on what it means for folks in the DMV. Good afternoon, Randy.
Yes, good afternoon, Mark and Elisa. Today we talked to several organizations here in the DMV who were set to receive some of those federal dollars. They tell us they are now scrambling, trying to figure out what this directive means for their future. This as both sides of the aisle work to figure out what the president's memo really means. Trillions of dollars in federal spending now in limbo. President Trump pressing pause on money once flagged for things like nonprofit organizations, transportation projects, and research initiatives. But new White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt says Americans getting direct federal assistance won't need to worry.
Individual assistance, that includes food stamps, welfare benefits, assistance that is going directly to individuals will not be impacted by this pause.
One disabled veteran from Maryland says she's concerned about losing benefits if Trump's order goes that far.
Worried. I mean, each day it's something new. With all this money that you're supposedly supposed to be taking away from different departments, where are they going? Where's my tax dollars going?
Today, Virginia Senator Tim Kaine calling Trump's move illegal, saying some Virginians are now reporting issues with the state's Medicaid portal. Virginia Senator Tim Kaine did tell us today he is expecting several state attorneys general to file lawsuits over the next several hours in a move to try and block the president's memo from taking effect. We'll hear more from Senator Kaine coming up on DC News Now at 5 o'clock. On Capitol Hill, I'm Randy Bass, DC News Now.